guys, welcome to African Ruby's YouTube channel, and thank you so much for stopping by. If you are new here, and for returning subscribers, I really want to appreciate your support, for always coming back to support me. Kindly subscribe if you haven't, like, share the video with your family, friends and relatives. So in today's video, I'll be giving you a tour around my mom's place or at home. But before that, I really want to thank God for life. I want to thank God for everything that He has done unto me, for the life, for the health, for everything that happens under the sun. I always say it has a purpose. So please, if you're watching this, be with me, stay with me and watch the video until the end, because today we will be having an amazing tour. I know you all have been missing to see this place, how it looks like, because I always go round and round and show you a little bit, but today I'll be showing you the entire tour of our beautiful home. So before we continue, it is very early in the morning here in Nyabohanse village, but I had told you before that we are situated in Nyamwini village. It is a village next to Nyabohanse village, but I'll be generalizing it to Nyabohanse village. So it's a very beautiful morning here, and I will be starting with the morning routine, which is to I'm getting my So this is our traditional twist. We call it in our local language sisita. Yeah, so when you break it, you need to break it not just like a normal stick that you're breaking, but you need to have some unique style so that it doesn't hurt your teeth when you're washing them, or when you're removing some particles inside your. That is how it looks like. But now you need to use it wisely so you don't prick your gums. Alright? And then you can remove now this cover, so it remains like this. So this is how we use it. You have to use it very careful so that you do not alter or prick the gums in your mouth. So you mainly focus on your teeth when you're brushing. Yeah, you feel like this. So after cleaning your teeth using this stick, I don't have a specific name, but I'm gonna use it as a stick. You use water to now remove the particles that are soluble, something like that. Now I'll be using, actually you don't have to use Colgate, but if you have, you can use any type of toothpaste, but normally you just use it because you brush in the morning and in the evening, so it's like your teeth are sparkling clean. Okay, so I've placed the cup on top of this rack. This rack, we use it traditionally. You have to make not even traditionally, in the villages, in most villages in Africa, or if you travel, you'll find a rack. If not this metallic one, because for us we used something else we placed here to prevent dishes from falling. So you can use woods, you just tie them and you place a rack, a traditional rack, a beautiful one, a wooden, and then you place dishes on top so they can drip after washing them. I believe I did that on our previous video, so kindly go check it out and see what we did and the purpose of this. Alright, so we are done with our morning routine, which is very simple, although it requires much, but I didn't do a lot of it, so I did some part of it. So as I had said before in our today's video, I'll be taking you around my home. So we'll be giving you a short or a long tour as it will come now. We're going to give you a tour around my home so that you see how it looks like from the gate. I believe you've been seeing me coming in. That is our, it's somehow a makeshift of a gate, but soon I believe with God's plan we are going to make a beautiful gate here where we'll be entering inside our home. Okay, now this is our humble home and this is what we use as a gate, but previously this was not there. This gate was not here, so it was like an open area where if you walk from the road coming towards home, you'll just see everything. But with time my parents decided to make something at least for some privacy, where not everyone should be seeing what is happening inside the house. So they made this. This is made of wood. These are some of the woods. You can see there's some nails that were hit so that it gets stuck together, something like that. There's these iron sheets. At least this prevents, you know, people from seeing everything from outside. So okay, one thing I love about my home is that my parents have been embracing this home and they've made it look like a home. Actually, we didn't move here like a long time ago. It's been, I don't think even we've completed a year right now. It's been, yeah, a year and some months, but it's not a very long time. But mom and dad made sure the home looks like home, you know. They've been planting flowers, trees, grass. You can see how green the environment is, and also veggies. Mama is a vegetarian, so she has been doing a great job outside there. I will show you a garden later. From this other end you can see I have this beautiful flower, yeah, that my dad planted, but unfortunately it has been eaten with some birds. I don't know why they like pickling on this type of plant. And some of them towards this other end we have this other plant, and unfortunately I don't know the name of these plants. Oh my god, if you know them, kindly let me know in the comment section. Let's call this a green plant, right? I don't know the name, but it has grown out to become so beautiful and it's still growing. It has like a month, let's say 6 to 7. Yeah, it started out when it was sunny by that season, so it couldn't grow much. That is why it has taken a lot of time, but it's a very beautiful tree. You can see how it's giving the complexion, the color and all that, fresh air in it. And down here they planted some passion fruits, you can see, and we put these sticks around to prevent maybe anyone from walking and then stepping on them. So it is good if we have sticks around, we put them so that nobody can step on it, you know, for its safety. This is how we do. So you can see there are 3 plants actually, the passion fruits. So these are the fruits, you can't call them flowers. This is what my dad planted. And then on this other side we have pumpkin leaves. Can you see how it is? But it's been destroyed a bit. You know, the one disadvantage with this pumpkin leaves is that when it rains, the storm with those stones, they hit it and it is very delicate. You can see from how it looks like. It only took like a day when it rained and it looked like this. So the leaves are very delicate and they get pricked very easily. But another good advantage with it is that we have really been eating a lot of pumpkin fruits from this pumpkin tree, from this pumpkin plant. Yeah, and it is a crawling plant. As you can see, some of it is crawling and growing up. That is why Dad decided to put this kind of a shade, so that when the pumpkin leaves grow, they can grow up and crawl going up, you know, without any limits. And on this other side we have watercress. Watercress is just one type of veggie. You can see And another good thing about it, it crawls. You can see how it's crawling going up. So to give it support, also Dad and Mom decided to put some sticks, some wood, so that it can grow and crawl going up. And this other side, you can see there's this type of shade. I believe I had shown you on our previous videos. Dad created this shade so that whenever these trees that crawls grow up, they can crawl and cover. You see, if he puts a lot of sticks, it will be a very beautiful place, because on this other side there's a passion fruit, and this passion fruit also, it grows, it crawls, and it can cover like the entire of this area. So if you want to come at home and sit, you know, you can just sit here when it's sunny, but it is July, and I don't know, it's supposed to be sunny, but it is raining. As you can see, the weather is so dull a bit, but I want to appreciate them all because they did a very beautiful job. And we have this other tree. We used to believe it has milk. I don't know if you can see that. It has milk inside of it, so we'd call it milk plant. And in other towns, or according to beliefs, people usually believe this tree has meaning. And I don't know, like what I've heard is that whenever you plant this tree in your home compound, it chases away bad people. So I don't know what it holds, that it chases away bad people. And it has very deep roots. The problem is I don't know the names of this plant. So if you know the names, you can see the leaves, how it is. It has milk. It is a milky plant. Kindly comment down in comment section. Let us know. Let us know the name. I don't know the names. I'm sorry, because it's my dad who bought it. On this other side, we have a tomato plant. Today I'll be talking about our plants. Oh my goodness. Now it needs to be straight. Yeah, like this. I don't know if I should look for something and hit it. It is kind of bending. Oops, that was bad. It's still not strong because, you know, tomato plants also crawl going up. So that has made it impossible for it. Maybe I should hit it again so that it sticks. Yeah, like that. So this will make it now to crawl going up, but it's only that they don't crawl much. So you can see the stick is very short, and it is already carrying tomatoes. And these tomatoes, some of them have started to ripe, but unfortunately there's this one that has a hole. I don't know why that is happening, because there are not many. If they were, Dad would have purchased something like the insecticides to make sure it is sprayed. But for now, it is just that way. It is so beautiful inside the compound. I know it's weird, but that is it. On this other side, we have a plant also. It produces very beautiful flowers, which are there close to the door. I will take you there. It has very beautiful flowers, which are tiny and white. On this other side, we have a pawpaw tree. This pawpaw was planted, they were two. So one dried and this one survived during the dry season. It survived, and you can see we usually tied some cobs, some maize cobs around. This, we believe, it is to make it to produce fruits earlier. You know, some plants usually take a lot of time to give us fruits. So we believe that when you tie around maybe a stick or a maize cob, it makes it to produce fruits very early. So let us see. Today is on, I don't know when it's today, but I'm gonna check. We will be estimating, we'll be checking it from time to time to see how it's doing, because without that, we believe it will not produce the fruits early. Yeah, and on this other side, we have this is a mango tree, and as you can see, also Dad made sure to put some sticks so nobody steps on it to destroy it. And I've been walking around this. This is our fence. I believe I had shown you, but I'll repeat again. This is our fence, and previously when we moved to this place, I had told you it was very open, and you know, people would walk and see everything that is happening inside this compound. So mom and dad decided they should just put something to provide for privacy inside this home compound. So they decided to fence. Now that we couldn't afford the barbed wires, we decided to put some woods. You can see this type, and then they could hit other woods, some tiny woods inside, and then grew these plants, which they knew nobody will step on. So they grew, and they put some things. You can see it looks like a forest, like a bush, but it is very good at privacy. It is, you know, people can't know much that is going on inside here. So this plant, that usually trims it from time to time, but it grows. You can see it is really growing so good. It has a very beautiful color. It is giving, you know, the home vibes. All right, and the grass too. You see, we have a very beautiful tiny grass that we planted once we moved here. Now it is like adapted to the soil and all that. It is very beautiful. On this other side, we have it is more of a kitchen garden, but then we usually throw some dirt, like the peeling, potato peelings, orange peelings, lemon peelings, and all that. We throw them here. Believe doing that, they decompose and become manure, so that there's onion, there's a pawpaw tree, there's a flower over there, but I don't know why Mama didn't put some veggies. It's only the onions. I can see an avocado plant over here. Yeah, and I don't know what's covered here. Yeah, there are some small things, but we don't put peppers. Sometimes I collect the peppers and burn them. That is to prevent, you know, the place looking like it is a dirty place. And as you can see, this other pawpaw tree also, we have tied it these maize cobs so that it produces fruits early. I know it is weird, but this is how we do it in our village. And also we have another pawpaw tree over there. This one, it has like it has been here for a year now, but it started producing late. You can see there's some flowers, which is showing that some fruits are to be produced, the pawpaw fruits, but we are still waiting. It has taken the longest time possible. And this other end, we have this beautiful flower, which I don't know the name. Unfortunately, I don't know the names of this flower, but it's a very beautiful one. And sorry, it grows and spreads. So mom had to tie it using something to tie it so that it doesn't spread and break. So it grows going up. And we have also this one, which has, I don't know, weird leaves, but it looks so beautiful. I don't know why it has some black patches. Yeah, it grew. And this is our beautiful home. You can see we have variety of plants, flowers that I don't know, and also some fruits. We have pawpaw fruits, we have passion fruits, what else? We have tomatoes, we have the lemon trees which are growing outside there. We have maize and some things else we will talk about. So on this other side, we have these beautiful flowers that you guys gave me the name, but the pronunciation is quite difficult. I can't even pronounce the name, but I know it starts with P O U something. I couldn't pronounce it, but I had the name. Kindly give me the pronunciation. Somebody write the pronunciation is this way so that I understand and stop calling it a red plant. All right. And I had shown you these wild tomatoes. I gave them the name wild tomatoes because honestly I don't know the name, and we don't eat them. So maybe I'd pluck one. We don't eat them. I see them growing, they go bad, like this one over here. It is going bad. We don't eat them, so I don't know if they should be eaten or what. My dad planted it over there as a flower, you know. Yeah, so on this other side also we have plenty of flowers. This is my favorite flower. Unfortunately, I don't know the name again. But as you can see, it is very beautiful. It has these tiny white flowers, and with time they grow, they blossom, and then they dry. But their leaves are tiny. You can see how they are. They are very tiny, and they have this amazing color. It is not green. It's giving some dark blue vibes. I don't know the color because it is somehow shady. It depends with the sun how it's going. So if you know the name, give us the right name in the comment section. Say the plant with the white flowers, and I really appreciate you all. So on this other side we have this huge here. This other plant is the same as those ones over there. And now we come to my home. This is my parents' home, and it was built, which year was it? Like, I don't know if I had told you before. We moved here a few years back. That is 2 years when it started to be constructed. It went slowly because, you know, of financial struggles and all that, but by God's grace, we happened to complete it. But it is not thoroughly completed. From the outside, it is made of woods, those woods, mud, and then with time they decided to plaster the ground, which I'll be taking you in another video. In our next video, I'll be giving you now a tour inside my house. It is not a big one. Yeah, they plastered it outside, and you see these windows were not there. These windows were just placed a few weeks ago. It was some wooden windows, so Mama decided she wants to upgrade a bit. Even the door was this metallic one, but the windows were not, so she decided to upgrade. With time, we were using boxes. You know, here when you build and you don't have enough finances, you just go with what is there. So when she put these metallic windows, there were no these glasses, so we were using box. And with time, she upgraded, and now she put this. I'm so proud of my parents because they are doing a very good job. You can see from outside here, it is plastered half, like not even plastered, but they were just throwing the remaining cement and plaster and all that. So on this other side, actually it is a 2-bedroom. It's a 2-bedroom house. My parents' room and my sister and I sleep in the other room, and it has a big sitting room with an open kitchen. We are planning to make it look more good. And this one right here, this is our kitchen. This is our kitchen that we use. We prepare meals inside here. Our chickens sleep inside here. I had told you we had a problem with eagles. They usually come and steal our chicken and eat them, especially the chicks. So they used to sleep inside here. I don't know. Yeah, they used to sleep inside here, but they'd spend the day. So we realized the eagle would come and steal the chicks and eat them. So Mama decided they should just rest outside, and in the evening we put them inside over there, inside the kitchen. Yeah, this kitchen we built after Mama had built this other house. So she decided to use, you know, in the village most people usually have an outdoor kitchen. So that's why she decided to build this one. So we are using it. It's a one room, like a one whole room of a kitchen. So maybe I'll take you to the back so we see how it is on this other side of the home. And over here there's stones. These stones are the remaining from the construction of this house. When we started, actually before we moved to this place, my mom had started to construct this house, which unfortunately we couldn't complete it due to financial problems, which I believe in God, with time we're gonna upgrade and finish it. It is a 3-roomed house which we couldn't complete. Let me take you and show you how it is. So it is the first house that they started to construct, and we couldn't finish it, so they stopped. And then on the side, instead of this, because it required a lot of finance which we couldn't afford, so they decided to make the other house with wood and mud. So this was to be the living area, the living room, as big as you see it. This was to be the living room, and this other one here is my parents' bedroom. Yeah, which is stopped over there. I don't know if it was supposed to be a washroom, but unfortunately we are planting inside kales. We have kales inside here. This is sukuma wiki. We have onions. It's because we are not using it at the moment, but I trust in God things will go okay, and we will be able to continue and finish this house if Mama is willing to. And this other side, this was supposed to be my sister, my younger sister, and my room, but right now we are planting inside some pumpkin leaves. You know, that is life. You can see there's another pumpkin growing over there. You know, we have a lot of pumpkins don't know if you can see it. We have a lot of pumpkins around, and this was supposed to be a kitchen. You can see we had one door, but I don't know how they planned to do this house, because this room should have had a window, but it doesn't have. So maybe when we will be resuming to construct it, they will make a window over there so that you can have plenty of air. The living room is so big and I really love it. This was the first one to be constructed here at home, and then it stopped. Now they decided, we used to live in Nyabohanse, now they decided to build this other one. It is a 2 rooms with a living room. Yeah, it is so beautiful, I love it. So I was talking about these stones over here. These are the remaining stones from the construction of this house. You can see these big stones were used as the foundation, so some remained, and these ballast or gravels, they were used also. They were supposed to be tying the lintels of the house, which didn't happen, but of course they had said it had already reached the lintel of the house, but unfortunately we haven't used it. So maybe with time everything will go smooth as my parents wanted. This house is big. One thing I love about it, it's big. So on this other side you can see it is not like completely 100% done. We plaster it and do all that, the requirements that is needed. And now we go to this. This is our back gate, our back door or our back gate. Name it. We use this door to go towards this other side of our home. So let's start with our latrine. Out here we have a toilet and a bathroom. That is how most African parents build. You see, we have one toilet over there, one bathroom. So they are locked. This is because it is in an open space, and you can't just allow anyone to use them, and they are not completely done. Like you can see, you need to plaster and do all that. We can't allow just anyone to pass and get in. So my parents decided we should be locking them. If you want to come, we have a key. We just get inside it. So they've also planted flowers all around it, and it is giving a very beautiful vibe. You can see. Also this other side, and the grass too, it is planted all round. So this is like a back door. You can get towards this other end. We have also cassavas that my parents had decided to plant. You know, there are different types of cassavas. You can decide to eat. You can decide, no, there are different types. So there's this type that you can eat. You just uproot and boil and eat them, and there's this other type that is not eatable like directly. You have to sun dry it and then wash it thoroughly, and then you take it to the posho mill. It gets grinded. So we have both types, because we have cassava here, behind there, and in front of the house. So you can see also here our parents planted flowers, very beautiful ones, and that's why the window, although they tried to break it, these were not so good. So on this other side we have cassavas. Even from the look of things, you can see there's different, it has different colors. So this depends. Although I don't know, but my mama knows because she has been doing farming for the longest time possible. So this one is green, like pure green, and as you can see, this one, it has this maroon color. So that is how you know this should be eatable, like it should be eaten directly, and this other type of cassava shouldn't be eaten directly. All right. So we have also maize. This is our maize farm. Like our land is so big, so my parents decided to divide it. And on this other side, my parents decided to now plant maize. It's maize alone, yeah, there's no beans. These are the maize that they've planted. Actually, they are dried, and we should be harvesting them. So we have cassava all the way. We have an aloe vera plant. This one never lacks at our home. As long as my mom is doing the gardening, we'll never lack an aloe vera, because it helps with skin rashes. It helps a lot with a lot of different things. Have this avocado tree that is still growing, and behind here, this is the kitchen. Yeah, and behind this house, this incomplete house, is where we have planted the pumpkin leaves. And we've been having pumpkins. I always come and check if they are ready by hitting them. Actually, I don't know if this one is going to rot. I should turn it. Oh, like that. Maybe you can see. We turn it now. You see this color? It is like if you don't check it, it goes bad from that side, and then you just cover it. This one is also needs to be turned. Yeah, like that. These are the pumpkins that Nora planted behind here. You can make pumpkin soup out of them. You can make chapati from pumpkins. You can just boil them and eat them using, for breakfast and all that. So this house also has a crack. This house that we started building, the first one. But that will be checked maybe if we'll be resuming to see what can be done to it. And now this other side, they decided to portion this land in a way that our homestead is in the middle, and this other side they decided to plant. There's maize here, there's banana plants, there's a cassava and some greens. There's kales even inside. Some of them are drying, because of the maize. So Mama didn't want to have this home on the other side because she had other plans. So that is why she decided to squeeze our homestead towards this end, because she didn't like the noise from the road, because they're just by the road that connects Nyabohanse to Sirari, a shortcut, not the main road. So it is going this way. We have the pumpkin leaves, these are called bananas. We have maize. We have a lot of things here that we are planting. So these are on this side, mixed maize and banana. But on this other side, I believe I had shown you, but I'm now giving you an entire tour. We have now cassavas up to that end. Maybe we'd walk and see. Right here, there are some kales. She was trying to do some gardening here, kitchen garden, but chickens are not allowing her. Yeah, so it goes straight. The place where you see we are walking, there's nothing was planted over here. It is creating a boundary to separate, our land from our uncle's land. So that is why we haven't planted anything here. And whenever he plants maize, he knows this is the boundary, so he doesn't overstep. No, that is how we know and respect someone's boundaries. So the cassava reaches towards that end. You can see a motorbike passing, and that is the road that goes to Sirari. Sirari, there is the border of Kenya and Tanzania. So it goes down there up to that forest and straight now towards my homestead. All right. So this is our, I'll call it a kitchen garden, going that way, because we have some plants. Some I can see she just planted. The dark shade, is it called dark shade or night shade? I can't relate. Yeah, and some banana plants. So guys, that was the other part of our land that was portioned for growing maize and all that I've shown you. So we'll be heading back this way, which is now our homestead, and show you the outer part. Maybe I had shown you this other side. We have pawpaw trees, we have some flowers, and we fenced our homestead using iron sheets, and that is for privacy and some security purposes. I know some can jump over the walls, but it's for security purposes. So guys, I've given you a tour in my entire home, and I really want to appreciate you all for watching this video until this end. And kindly, if you haven't subscribed, please be sure to subscribe to African Ruby's YouTube channel. Comment down and share with your family, friends and relatives, and I really appreciate. We are on our road now to 4K watch hours, that is 4,000 watch hours. So please, if you will be scrolling on my videos, kindly watch them from the beginning to the end. I really appreciate. So may God bless you so that you don't lack data to watch me, you don't lack money for Wi-Fi to continue watching me, and be blessed depending with the timeline. Bye bye. Love you all.